Mm-hmm. In late August 2024, I was in San Diego, California, and had a chance to visit the Sonic Speed Cafe. We tried some food and got some merch, so I figured I'd share my thoughts on the experience to let you know if you gotta go get fast food or if the place is trash. The Sonic Speed Cafe is located in San Diego, California, in the downtown area, not far from Petco Park, and about a 15-minute walk from the convention center where events such as Comic-Con are held. It's on J Street between 9th and 10th Avenue. Now, parking in downtown can be a pain depending on the time of day, so instead of parking on the street, I would recommend parking a block over and then just walking back across 10th Street. It's just right there. We were there for about an hour. We paid about $4, but the pricing could depend if there's an event going on or not. I was lucky I went on a weekday afternoon, so it was quite literally empty. The first thing I noticed is that the cafe wasn't really that big. In fact, this shot pretty much shows the whole cafe in one swoop. Not a ton of space, and without a crowd, some of the excitement was starting to diminish for me.
Hey, don't go there! Dad!
You're right, Vector. Let's take a second look at the inside. Right away when you walk in, you're greeted by this really cool mural of Shadow up against a backdrop of the chemical plant zone from Sonic 2 and also from Sonic Generations. If we keep going, we see the Fearless Year of Shadow logo at the top there and some more Shadow wall art. This time as Shadow and the Chaos Emeralds on some wooden slats. Maybe it's just me, but the line art looks like it would look great if it glowed in the dark, or maybe if they did it kind of like with neon lights. Either way, it's a great looking piece. Around the little corner here, we've got a couple screens showing off scenes from Sonic and Shadow Generations, as well as a couple picture frames. Also, the back area was blocked off, and there was a sign that said that there were no public restrooms. I'm not sure if they'll let you use them if you were a paying customer, but we didn't need to use the restroom while we were there, so I can't speak on that. Along the back wall here, we've got some cool pop art of some of the food items they sell, as well as the Shadow Mart, the merch store. And actually, let's take a moment to stop here for a second, take a look at the merch that they have for sale. Now, I've got a nicer picture to go over each of the items one by one, but I did want to mention that one of the items that's not on that other picture that I couldn't find pictures of online, and that's the Sonic the Hedgehog and Friends Hawaiian t-shirt. There's a white and a black one, and when I saw the price for $70, I was already, that's way out of my price range already. So yeah, never mind, I found pictures. I think I want to get the white one. But either way, let's go over the items with the nicer picture that I'm going to switch to now. So right here we've got the Sonic the Hedgehog Chili Dog shirt, the black one for $35.99, $36. There's also the Sonic the Hedgehog Sunset hoodie, the black hoodie for $80. The Sonic the Hedgehog Sunset t-shirt, which is the blue one, for $36 as well. The Sonic the Hedgehog baseball hat, which is $40. And then on the Shadow side, we've got the Shadow the Hedgehog hoodie, the white one for $80. The Shadow the Hedgehog black San Diego t-shirt for $36. And actually, this is the one I got. Funny thing is, when I had asked for the shirt, they said that they were sold out, so I went ahead and settled for the other black shirt, the Chili Dog shirt. But then after I came home and I took a look at what I had purchased, I realized that they actually did give me the black Shadow shirt after all, so that was kind of a cool surprise. I've also got the Shadow the Hedgehog hat for $32, and there's the Sonic the Hedgehog sticker sheets for $4, and I actually did grab some of these, and I'll show those off later as well with the black Shadow shirt. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get video of it, but in front of the Shadow Mart sign, right on the counter, there's actually like a prize wheel with a sign that says that if you buy any merchandise, that you get a free spin at the prize wheel, and there's stuff like free drinks or like toys. And so since I got the shirt, I let my daughter go ahead and spin it, and she kept getting bad spins. She kept getting like high five or thumbs up or something. I don't know. It just like she kept getting all the bad spins. She eventually landed on free fries. So when we ordered the food, one of the fries that we ordered was free. So I'm sure a lot of people have had a lot better luck. Although I am curious what kind of prizes they were giving away, but we didn't get anything good. Okay, so let's keep going and take a look at the menu here. Yeah, this looks pretty clear. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just kind of go over the different items they had, and I'll let you know what we got and what we thought. So first things first, of course, it's Sonic, and his whole thing is chili dogs. So of course they're gonna have chili dogs for sale. So the main one is the Sonic the Hedgehog Classic Chili Dog, a chili cheese dog for $12. Then there's the South Island Dog, which is just a plain hot dog for $8. The Ultimate Fearless Dog, which is a hot dog with mozzarella, pepperoni, bacon, and marinara sauce for $13. And the City Escape Barbecue Hot Dog with hot dog. It's a hot dog with bacon, cheese, and barbecue sauce for $13. So my wife got the classic chili dog, and she said it was fine. Yeah, she had no complaints. She said it was good. And I got the Ultimate Fearless Dog, and while I wish it was bigger for what you're paying for, the $13, but it actually was pretty good. One thing I did notice about the food is that it is made to order. So, you know, it's not like they just have a bunch of stuff warming there. They do actually take the time to make it. So, yeah, it was pretty good. The hot dogs do come in these little, kind of like these little containers that I think before they only had the Sonic one, but we were lucky that we got both the Sonic and the Shadow one. Shadow on his motorcycle, so that was pretty cool that we got both versions. They've also got the sandwich, the knuckle sandwich, or spicy fried chicken sandwich with pickles for $12.99, $13. I guess it's supposed to be, you know, southern fried chicken sandwich style, like Chick-fil-A with the pickles. We did not try that though. So well, they also got other entrees. They've got the pico pico tenders, chicken tenders with fries for $16. The faux flicky nuggets, which are vegan chicken nuggets with fries for $16. Sonic the Hedgehog's Adventure Fries, which are chili cheese fries, and the Chaos Spear Fries, which are fries topped with marinara sauce, pepperoni, and cheese, so for $13. So pizza fries. I wish I had tried the Chaos Spear Fries, but you can tell right away that these prices are a little bit higher than average. So probably I'll try those next time, the Chaos Spear Fries, the pizza fries. But yeah, we did get the vegan chicken nuggets for the kids, and honestly, they didn't like them. So yeah, so both my kids said that they they felt the chicken nuggets tasted like nothing. I didn't tell them that they were vegan nuggets until after the fact, but yeah, I mean, they wouldn't have gotten the chicken tenders anyways because they prefer nuggets as opposed to tenders. I don't know, you know how kids are. But yeah, so the vegan nuggets were not a hit, unfortunately. I will say though that the fries were a hit with everybody. They were seasoned pretty well. It wasn't just salt. I think they put maybe like the burger seasoning, like the ground beef seasoning on the fries themselves. So I feel like maybe that's what they put on there, but I couldn't ID it exactly. But it was just light enough to give it some flavor without overwhelming the fries. So for sure the fries are definitely good. Okay, and then we have the Gotta Go Fast meal. That includes the chili cheese dog, fries, a slushy drink, the Sunset San Diego t-shirt for $55. You know what? Let's get a calculator out and see if what that's even gonna save you any money. Okay, so the chili cheese dog is $12 plus the fries are $7. Then the slushy drink is $6. And the Speed Cafe t-shirt is $36. So if you buy those items separately, it's $61. And then you're paying $55. So you're saving $6. So it's like you're getting the slushy for free, which, I mean, if you're planning on getting a shirt anyways, might as well. But yeah, Gotta Go Fast meal. Okay, so if we keep going on the next side of the menu, we've got the sides, desserts, and drinks. So I guess they're trying to go with the Sonic theme with the gold rings, and so they were pushing the golden onion rings. I'm not a fan of onion rings for $8, so we didn't get those. The fast fries, which is the classic regular French fries for $7. Like I said earlier, those were pretty good, and it's pretty cool because they will come in different like character containers. They've got Sonic and Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Tails. We only got we got 3 orders of fries total. We got 2 Sonics and a Tails. So we didn't get everything, but hopefully we can get the rest because the containers themselves are pretty cool. And it is neat that you get different ones. So other than that, you can also get an extra Pico Tender for $5. You can also get the Sonic the Hedgehog Classic Chili Cup, so a cup of chili and also a cup of vegan chili. So for $10 each. So I'm glad that they didn't change the price based on whether you're getting the vegan one or not. For the desserts, they have these Sonic themed cookies for $5 each, and they did have a variety of designs. They have the Sonic and Knuckles logo and a few other designs, and actually found out after the fact that one of these was actually chili dog flavored. If I had known that, I would have definitely gotten one just so I could have tried it and seen for myself. So this is definitely something that if I'm able to make it out again, then I will try it, because that's where else are you gonna have get a chance to try a chili dog flavored cookie. So yeah, so now we've got the drinks, and they had regular fountain drinks. You can see they had Coke products, which is what we mostly got, although my wife did get the sweet tea. But yeah, so they've got the blueberry slush for $6, the Smashing Echidna, which is fruit punch, for $6 also, a milkshake, a mocha milkshake, Team Dark, for $7, the Sweet Amy, which is a strawberry milkshake, also for $7, and then the Tailspin tea, which is the sweet tea, for $6, and then $5 for the fountain drinks, which is what we mostly got because it was free refills. Like I said, we only got the drinks, so we didn't try any of the slushes or the milkshakes, but I would imagine that they're pretty standard. I mean, the slushes, you know, kind of like you can get them like at McDonald's and stuff. I don't really see them being that unique. But I wouldn't mind trying that mocha milkshake or even the strawberry milkshake at least once, just to see how good they are. But yeah, that's it for the drinks. And going past the menu, up above a counter, we have the last mural. Gotta go fast food. You know, it's actually a far cry from the old, what was it, the Sonic Says segments in the Adventures of Sonic cartoon, where I think there was one where Sonic was peddling like the basic food groups and eating a balanced diet. But yeah, now they're promoting fast food. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. This mural has got the Sonic characters, with most of them holding their signature items from the menu. We've got Knuckles with his Knuckles sandwich, Tails just with some regular fries, I guess, Amy with her strawberry milkshake, Shadow with his mocha milkshake, and Sonic with his signature chili dog. Now over here in the standing room only eating area, we've got some cool decor. We've got the rings hanging from the ceiling, and this really cool palm tree modeled after the ones from a Green Hill Zone in Sonic 1. And we've got another TV in the back there playing more promotional videos for the Fearless Year of Shadow. Okay, now before we head out, I did want to go back and take a look at behind the counter some of the Sonic merch that they have on display. Now, none of this is for sale. This is just some neat Sonic stuff that they managed to get a hold of to show off for the cafe. So we've got looks like a Sonic Squishmallow, some of the Sonic Crocs. I see the Sonic Igloo Cooler and the that aluminum can there. Flicky Plush, Shadow and Amy Funko Pops from GameStop. I see a Sonic backpack, Vector figure, some Sonic Prime figures, Sonic shoes, I think probably slippers, I think. I also see up on top some of the Sonic plushes, Jakks Pacific Tornado playset, and what looks to be a Sonic motorcycle helmet. I bet you anything that's probably the most expensive thing on that shelf. Also, really briefly, at the front of the counter, they've got some of the Sonic Lego brickheads, as well as one of those King Isa necklaces. Those that they're, I think, you know what, those might be the most expensive thing. If it's not the motorcycle helmet, it's those King Ice necklaces. Okay, so now that we're back home, I can go ahead and show off some of the stuff that I brought back with me from the Speed Cafe. So I had mentioned earlier that I had gotten, for the fry boxes, we got 2 Sonics and a Tails. So just I brought those back with me. So this is the fry containers. It's just cardboard, nothing fancy, but it's a really nice, you know, unique design. You can see the printing goes all the way inside, so you can see Sonic's tummy, but there's no arms or anything. But yeah, just you know, pretty decent, above average cardboard. So pretty cool. And then same with Tails, same thing. You can kind of look in there. You can see that they printed all the way in the inside. Sonic the Hedgehog on the back with the checkerboard pattern. And like I said, just overall pretty good quality. I mean, you could even maybe, if I really wanted to, I could cut this out and this could be just a display by itself. But I figured I'll just keep the fry packaging the way it is right now. Besides the fry packaging, I also brought back the packaging where the chili dogs were held. Of course, I had to break it down because I couldn't bring it. I needed to bring it flat on the plane. So if I would put it back together, it would look something like this. Let me see. Of course, this is tricky to do on camera. But so if you put it back together, it would look like this. So you've got the Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe logo. You've got Tails and a chili dog in the front. It says "Gotta Go Fast Food," with some nice a Green Hill Zone backgrounds. Oh, there's actually different. There's a sunflower there and a different flower here. And in the back, you've got Sonic Speed Cafe again. So, like I said, really nice packaging. The cardboard is pretty decent. So it's something that as long as I don't get it wet, it should be fine. It didn't even have any grease stains or anything when I brought it back with me. And this was the original one that I've seen in other social media posts. But when we were there, because I guess they're promoting the Year of Shadow, they've also have the Shadow one. He's got his motorcycle. And actually, this looks like the this image looks like one of the pre-order bonuses. I think there's a Shadow acrylic standee that they have as one of the pre-order bonuses, and that's what this image looks like. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So putting it together. So this one looks a little bit different when you put it together. It's got Shadow on it with the checkerboard pattern, Speed Cafe, the Shadow logo on the sides, and you know, I don't remember what this logo is supposed to be, but I know that's definitely Shadow's logo. I just can't quite remember what this is supposed to be, if that's gun or something else. And then once again, Shadow on the back. So pretty cool for the packaging for the food itself. And I did get a little bit of merch. I didn't go all out, but I did get the Sonic sticker sheet, and it was $4, but it's just a simple little sticker sheet, nothing too fancy. But it's got some of the I wouldn't say that this is exclusive artwork, but except for that Sonic Chili Dog one. But, you know, they're nice little stickers, couple rings, Chaos Emerald. So, yeah, pretty nice little piece of merchandise to have. And the Shadow shirt. I mentioned that I had tried to get the Shadow shirt, but they said it was sold out. So I settled for the Sonic shirt. But then when I came home, I opened up my luggage, and actually I realized that they did give me the Shadow shirt after all. So, you know, pretty standard black t-shirt. This is the front of it with the Speed Cafe logo on the front. Now, comparing it right away to the other Shadow shirt that I had got, this one does feel a little bit softer in terms of just the shirt itself. But the ink, the printing that they have on here, it does feel a little bit rougher. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful while washing this one. So here's the shirt itself. Let me make sure I get all of it on the screen. So here's the shirt itself. It says San Diego, California, Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog, Gotta Go Fast Food. And like I said, it's the shirt itself is softer, but the printing is a little bit rougher. And you can even see it's got like, you know, a bit more like, you know, rugged, kind of worn feeling to it, like a worn pair of jeans or whatever. And just touching, I could tell that they went heavier on the ink here. So I have to be more careful while washing this one just to make sure it doesn't fade. But even if it does fade, given the, you know, how edgy and extreme Shadow is, I think it kind of goes with the character that if the art was a bit faded, since that's actually the way it came with. So yeah, pretty nice shirt. Nice design. And so yeah, so that's what I brought back with me from the Speed Cafe. The fries. Now, I do hope to go back because we are going to be moving to the area. I hope when we go back, I can check it out at least one more time and maybe pick up the rest of the fry packages. We still need Knuckles, Amy, and Shadow. So that should be all we really need. So yeah, that's it for the merch. Okay, so now for my final thoughts about the Sonic Speed Cafe experience. So I'll just, right off the bat, I'm going to say that the food is not cheap. You're gonna pay a little bit more than what you're actually getting in terms of food, but with these kind of pop-up cafes experiences, you have to realize that you're paying for the experience. You've got, all the decorations, and you've got the you can see all the merch, and you can buy stuff. You've got the cool packaging, and the food isn't bad. It's made to order, so it comes out hot. You actually have to wait for it to cool down for a bit before you can actually eat it. So the food is good. It's just it costs a little bit more than what you would expect to pay for something like that. For a hot dog, for that pizza dog, for the pizza dog that I got, I'd say, maybe $8, $9, no more than 10. I would have paid. So you pay a couple extra bucks and you get it in a Sonic packaging. You can look at some of the Sonic decor, check out the murals. So I feel like it's worth it. And at the end of the day, my kids had a really good time. They had a lot of fun being there, checking out the stuff. So it's worth it. It's totally worth it. If you're a Sonic fan, it's definitely worth it. I will say, if you're in town, if you're in San Diego, definitely go check it out. But don't just go there just to eat at the Sonic Cafe. Southern California, there's so many things to do, so many places to eat. Don't limit yourself to just going because of the Speed Cafe. So if you're in the area, check it out. But don't, if you're coming from Canada or something, you just want to eat there, don't do that. But if it's part of your trip down here, definitely check it out. I know that I'll be going back because we are moving to the area. Plus, I did hear that they will be closing. They said they were going to be there for 3 months, and they went there in the middle of July. So I'm assuming they're going to be there at least through the middle of October. I bet you they're going to move to, say, New York City or something, since the Sonic and Shadow Generations game will be coming out soon. So going to a bigger place like New York will be good. That makes more sense for the promotion. But yeah, I will be going back. So I talked about the food. The service was really good too. As soon as we walked in, we were greeted by the employees. They said, "Welcome, how you doing?" They were really nice. Like I said, when my daughter was doing the whole spinning wheel, they gave her a few extra chances, so at least she gets something instead of nothing. They were kind of nice about the whole issue with the shirt, and I don't know if they were messing with me or if they generally thought they were giving me the other Sonic shirt, but when they told me that the Shadow one was sold out and I ended up coming home with it, that was pretty cool. So yeah, so the employees were nice, the food was decent. What else can I say? The decor was cool. I don't know about that whole thing with the no public restrooms. Maybe you just have to say, "Hey, I need to go pee," or "I need to go wash my hands," and if you actually bought something, they're not gonna have a problem with it. But I just thought it was a little weird. But I guess considering the location is downtown, they kind of have to put something out there just to make sure there's not people doing bad stuff. So that's really all I can say about it. Like I said, we had a good time. Food was decent. Definitely recommend it if you're a Sonic fan and you're coming down to the area. And save, unfortunately, you can't come down. Well, that's why I made this video, so at least you can kind of see what it was like in there. You can see what food they had. You can see the prices. You can see the merch. See all the little doodads they had in the back. So if you can't make it out, at least you've got this video to at least, help share that experience. If there was anything I got wrong, or if you've got any more information on some of the stuff I may have missed, some of those little Sonic merchandise on the back shelf, if I missed one, or if you know what it's supposed to be, definitely let me know. And yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I'll just catch you on the next one.